So we are doing an interview with Aunt Marge, and so she's going to give us a testimony on her experiences through her Christian journey. So we're going to ask her 5 questions, and we get a better idea from her of how she would have experienced her Christian journey. So the first question, Aunt Marge?
Yes.
Are there specific Bible scriptures or hymns that have been a source of inspiration and comfort for you?
Before my answer, I just want to thank God for the privilege that I have, that I can say words that would lift him up. And I also want to say hello to my church family, greetings and love always.
Right, so again, I'll repeat the question.
Yes.
All right. Are there specific Bible scriptures or hymns that have been a source of inspiration and comfort for you?
Yes. I'm afraid I don't remember all the text, but I can tell you this one. As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. That's one. Then there's another one again. For I know the plans I have for you. I can't remember again all of it. Just a little anxiety. Please do excuse me.
Okay, so let's go to the second question. That's very good. Very nice scriptures. Over your life's journey, how has your faith in God influenced the decisions you have made throughout? How has your faith in God influenced the decisions you have made?
Yes. Well, again, I have to say again, thank God that because of His grace, I have that faith that I can believe in Him. I have had so many countless experiences where He came for me, where He came out for me, I asked Him for certain things and He answered. But I must say, it's because of His word. His word, it is truth. I have been able to have my faith grow. I would call on His name, I would pray, I would study the Bible, I would listen to some interesting testimonies, reading some lovely books. A great one is Steps to Christ and The Desire of Ages, wrote by Sister Ellen White. Yes, my faith grew many times, I should say this too. Sometimes, my faith faltered. It wasn't as strong, but as I grew older and I studied the Bible more, and I met with others who studied too, I had that relationship with God. Thank God for that. But when I asked Him for certain things, He always came through for me. So because of that, I'm able to, what should I say? How should I say it? Yes, I'm able to believe that anything that I plan, I always put Him first. And He always comes through for me.
Okay, nice, beautiful. So the third question, can you think of one experience in your life that really caused you to surrender all to Jesus? One experience.
Yes, but I should say this before. I always wanted to be a Seventh-day Adventist. And I met a family. That's when I met a family that I had that desire. They were so lovely. They were a lovely family. We loved God and we still do. And I always begged God to make me an Adventist. But I was teaching in a Catholic school and I was afraid that because of my being an Adventist, a Seventh-day Adventist now, I would be sent up in the country to work. So I always kept it low profile, quiet, but not really doing anything. But I always asked God, say, dear God, make me a Seventh-day Adventist. And I would look up in the way of Maracas, where the people lived, and the CUC, the church was there. And shortly after that, I had a dream, 2 dreams actually. One, I was going to a particular church, and the other one where I was actually baptized. And one day a friend invited me to go to the Mova Seventh-day Adventist Church. I went there and it was really, I think it was like a miracle. Just as I had the dream, just what I saw, where I walked up the hill and I stepped into the church. When I stood in front of the church and looked on the hills and saw, the green peaks, it was just that. And I thought, so I went and I told my mother, so my mother said to me, well, write something about that. And then another time again, I dreamt I was being baptized. And Believe me, when I went down to Shango Ramos, where I was baptized, it was the identical place where the baptism took place. So I know that I want to be now. I thank God that He really, really hears and answers prayers. And I'm striving, excuse me, not in my own strength at all, but by the grace of God.